We've got tips and recipes for healthy living. So for fun and inspiration, come and join us in the raw food world.
Welcome everybody, this is Matt Monarch with the Raw Food World TV show. And yesterday we showed you the wonderful, beautiful almonds, and now we got Zach here who's going to teach you some recipes on what to do with these awesome almonds. Woo! How's it going?
It's going all right. How's everybody doing?
Great.
All right. So as Laura showed you yesterday, you want to soak your almonds in advance. After you soak them overnight, what you want to do is you want to rinse them. Pour them right out into a strainer.
Why do we want to rinse them?
We want to rinse off all of the
Enzyme inhibitors?
enzyme inhibitors that we brought up in the soaking, yes.
Okay.
You're going to mix those kinds in together.
Yes.
The water was brown.
All the tannin coming out.
Is that what's going on?
Yeah. Some people like to, once they've soaked them like that, take the skins off. Because they want to like totally get all the tannin out. But it's a lot of work.
Alright. So what are we actually making?
Tonight we're going to make some garlic and salt almonds with a touch of cayenne pepper.
Ooh, that sounds easy. On the system. That sounds good.
Very tasty. One of my favorites. Every single day I make up a fresh batch of trail mix, and the almonds are a big part of it.
How long does it take?
For the dehydration?
No, for like preparing it before the dehydration.
Well, you have about 18 to 24 hours in the night before for the soaking, and then prior to the dehydration and the seasoning, it's about 10 minutes for the seasoning itself.
Wow.
10 minutes tops.
So 10 minutes of work, that's pretty much it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and empty the almonds into the mixing bowl.
Woohoo!
Alright. And for approximately 2 pounds of almonds, I'm going to start with 2 tablespoons of garlic powder.
Okay. Wow.
Right on in there.
This is how they make flavored nuts, like all the companies that package goodies.
And then I'll go with...
So that was 2 teaspoons?
That was 2 tablespoons.
Tablespoons. And that's 2 pounds of almonds.
Yes.
Soaked almonds. And they're kind of wet, so it's going to like stick to them, isn't it?
Stick to it, exactly. And I'll start with 1 tablespoon, about a half a tablespoon of the pink salt.
Cool. We got so many recipes that are coming out your ears.
And I haven't done this one before, but I'm going to try the cayenne pepper, and we'll do the half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. See if we can give it a little bit of a kick, a little bit more of a kick.
So 1 year ago you're smoking cigarettes, 1 year later you're making flavored nuts.
Flavored almonds.
On TV.
On TV, no less. Alright, just take your hands and dig right on in.
So when you see someone smoking, is that hard for you, or are you like totally over it?
I'm totally over it. It was actually not as hard as I thought it was going to be. I smoked for 20 years, and on December 10th of last year, I'm coming up on my year anniversary. I'm coming up on the year tomorrow, son of a gun.
Wow.
It was my dad's birthday. We were working in Arizona, and I decided that it was time to just quit smoking. And so I burned down that pack. Did not buy any more. Didn't really have too many cravings. I had dreams. I had dreams of cigarettes for quite a while. But the cravings, the urges, I did not have much difficulty at all. No grumpiness, no anger, no frustration.
Wow.
I seemed to just kind of transition right through it into not smoking.
Wow.
Along with caffeine, I quit coffee for the most part. Also, I might have about 1 cup a month possibly.
Sounds like me when I went 100% raw. Like I was seriously having dreams about bread and buffet tables with all these bagels and baked items. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Bread was the hardest thing to give up, but Yeah, same thing. Wow, that smells really good.
It does smell really good, and I'm going to leave it at about that. If you really like garlic, which I do, I might personally add a little bit more, but I share my trail mix with others, so I'm going to kind of leave it nice and toned down a little bit here.
So that's pretty much it?
That's pretty much it, and then what you're going to do
That took less than 10 minutes. We're like at 2 minutes on the video.
Oh, wait.
Well, 3, 4. Wow. That smells so good.
Oh, it's delicious.
So now you just dehydrate it, and then you've got flavored almonds.
Yes, we're
Oh
going
my
to spread
God.
it out over a couple of trays here.
Who needs to spend $6 on flavored almonds from our flavored nuts from our website? Just make them yourself.
I would make them with like cinnamon and cardamom. Like I would make a sweet one, I think.
Ooh, and pour honey all over it?
Yeah, something like that. Or you could make like really nice wintry ones, like with pumpkin pie spices or something.
The possibilities are endless. We also do a ginger curry.
Wow.
Very
What does that
spicy.
look like? Oh my God. Can you pour a couple out on the table or something?
It looks really good.
I think I actually ate one of those last night. They're incredible.
When I open the container and just breathe, I can feel the curry.
Wow.
And then we also do a sweet flavor. Laura makes the sweet.
Have you tried with other nuts and seeds as well, or do you just like almonds?
I like I haven't tried the other. I prefer the almonds, which is just what I was familiar with. But the others, you have possibilities with others.
That's so cool. And then how long do you dehydrate them for?
We dehydrate them for almost 24 hours. It's kind of you gotta test it. I put them in at night before I go to bed, and then I'll check them in the morning before I go into work in the morning. And then usually I'll take them out that following night. So about 24 hours.
Wow. So, are we going to get some of these almonds?
Absolutely.
And what temperature do you dehydrate them at?
We start at 145 degrees for the first hour, and then we pull it back to 105
Why?
to keep them from cooking.
Well, 145 degrees destroys enzymes, I heard. We'll edit that.
Not a Rainbow Green Life food cuisine.
Does it say 145 degrees in there?
It does. We're like, take the bacteria and the fungal count down, because sometimes the low dehydration from Gabriel's perspective, it'll lock the fungus in the middle of a dehydrated food because it's not getting the heat in the middle, so fungus will breed in the center of it.
Wow.
So,
It made sense to me.
so, I mean, I guess if it's 145 degrees while they're wet, they're not going to be cooking.
Maybe. I guess real chefs know what they're doing, right?
Yeah, and that was Gabriel Cousins talking, right? All right. I wouldn't heat it that much, but that's just me.
But I've heard that quite a lot. I keep hearing people saying that. It's 145 for the first hour and then down to 105.
Let's just put it in the oven.
So that's what we're going to do. We'll take them out to the dehydrator.
Does the dehydrator even go to 145?
Yes,
Apparently.
it does. Yes, it does.
All right. Well,
Do you want to show them going outside or?
the question of the day is, how long are you supposed to make them for 145 degrees?
1 hour.
1 hour. Gabriel Cousins says take soaked wet almonds for 1 hour in 145 degrees, and then what do you do after that?
Then you pull it down to 105.
And then you put it down to 105. Are these almonds still raw? Post your comment below and let me know.
They're going in.
Okay, so we're about to blow these up at 145 degrees. And then in 1 hour, you're going to come out and...
Bring it down to 105.
Cool. And where'd you get this recipe from?
From the Rainbow Green Live Cuisine book by Gabriel Cousins.
Let's go check that out. So, okay, so let me see the book. This is the book. We got it on our website. It says dehydrate for 2 hours at 145 degrees. I don't know. The almonds are wet. They're cold for 2 hours, 145 degrees. I don't know. I would think they're raw. I don't know. Post it down below and tell me what you think. The inside of them are definitely okay. Cool. Well, thanks for sharing the recipe.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Right on. We've got
Zach.
and
Angela 6 Money.
and we got
Brian Self.
and Matt Monarch. And we'll see you again tomorrow at the Raw Food World TV show.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again. the raw food world.